Hi, good morning. It's pretty early. It's about 7:30 in the morning. We're going to have a busy day today. We're going to be power washing the chicken coop. There's a gorgeous sunrise. So this should be a good time to give you a tour of Scrappy Acre. As you can see, the trees have already turned. The leaves will be coming down pretty soon. That's the old farmhouse built in about 1919. We're slowly updating it. There's a garage slash wood shop. And there you go. There's the wood shop. This is the garden. The section on the left, we just added that on last weekend, about doubling the size of the original garden. It was entertaining. We learned a lot. I can see the tomato plants there. I guess a few tomatoes still left on them. We learned that 6 tomato plants between 2 people is a bit much. There's the gate that we built. Melissa decorated it there. And that's what we're going to be working on today. There's the chicken coop. The 4 open windows were covered by 2 pieces of ply that we pulled off and burnt. There's the burnt grass. We also burnt the mattress that the former owners were so nice to leave us. Alright. There's the pig stall. We have it, all of our branches and whatnot, firewood stored in there to be burned. That's going to have to be moved before I power wash. And this is a gorgeous view that we get to look at every day. They brought the corn in about a week or 2 ago. Before then, we're completely surrounded by corn. It was almost having walls all the way around the property. Alright, let me show you the chicken coop. It's a bit of a mess right now. We've been using it mostly for storage for tools for the garden. It's also been home to mice, rabbits, sparrows, wasps, all of which has to be cleaned out. So we have a nice little storage shed for ourselves. Right there's a sparrow's nest on top of this old frying pan. This is the mess they leave behind. It was nice having them on the property during the summer because they do eat the mosquitoes and insects. And right back here is nest number 2. And the mess they left behind. So I have to clean out everything in here so that I can power wash the floor. I got everything cleared out of the chicken coop, so the next step will be getting in and sweeping. The good news is I did not come across any mice or wasps. For those who are concerned about taking out this swallow's nest, don't worry about it. They've been hatched and been gone for quite some time. I have seen them flying around the property, eating up all the bugs and mosquitoes. Now that it's been all swept out, got all the nests down, let's go get the power washer. As we go walk to get the power washer, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Adam Frint, also known as Scrappy Artist. I am not from Central Illinois. I'm actually an Army brat, not from anywhere. But Melissa and I moved down from Chicago about 2 years ago, and we're still new to all this. So every day is a learning experience, and we just kind of take it as it comes. Power washer got the hose out. Really long hose. It goes halfway across the property. It's on side of the old farmhouse there. And we're going to try to get the power washer fired up. Now, I'm not familiar with all power washers. This is the only one I've ever used. It's my father-in-law's. But it's fairly simple. Make sure there's gas. I've already checked for any kind of knots in the line. Turn it to the on position. Right there. Pull the choke out. And then a very important step. You got to release the pressure on the hose there. Run it for a few seconds, otherwise it just will not start. All right, let's give it a pull and see if it fires up. I don't know if you can hear me over that. It did not start on the first pull, but it definitely started on the second. I'm going to go ahead and get into chicken coop and get this going. And I am done spraying inside the chicken coop. See there? Tons of muck. I didn't even know that was there. It was so dirty. It looks like a paint spill. But the big news is the chicken coop is not level. We have a corner down there. I want to go check outside and see if it's something that I'll be able to jack up. But it does look a lot better in here. I'm just going to attempt to sweep out some of that muck, let it dry probably, and then check again and see if I need to go back over it. I seem to find the problem for that corner being low. Looks like that cinder block has gone into the ground quite a bit, but right now it looks like it's draining slowly. So I'm going to go ahead and just let it drain before trying to take a jack underneath that post and jacking it up a little and putting a brick, anything I can find around the property to hopefully get it a little bit more level. Under the you never know what you're going to find out here is someone spray painted the metal part of the chicken coop either a bronze or gold. I mean, could you imagine a gold chicken coop? That would definitely be styling. Those would be some happening chickens. Well, I just finished taking a few minute break for lunch. Working made me pretty hungry, but I am completely soaked. My pants are soaked. There's water in my rubber boots. My socks are soaked. Hat soaked. Everything's soaked. There's no reason to change. I'm just going to go out there and do a little bit more. Just going to get more and more wet as the day goes on. Well, I just finished the back of the chicken coop. It's looking pretty good, but the wind has significantly picked up since I started. They're predicting wind between 20 to 40 miles per hour today, and sitting on top of a hill, we get all of it. Very windy up here. Now we're getting to a point that I was not looking forward to. I now have to move the old pig pen, pig stole, something like that, something for livestock. I know it's both going to be heavy, and I don't know if there's anything currently living in it. Now, we have seen rabbits, raccoons, mice. We've had our game cams on. We've seen deer, coyotes, foxes, and we have seen the occasional skunk and badger wandering around just past the property. So hope nothing's in it, and if it's in it, I hope it's not going to be unhappy with me. It is what I had thought. Looks like something at least has, if not currently living beside the chicken coop. I'm going to go ahead and put some wood in there, kind of fill it up. I would prefer to be safe than sorry. Okay, I got it all filled up. I feel pretty good about that. Those are pretty heavy pieces of wood there, and I am just going to carry on. I am all done with the last side. At one point I did have to crawl up on that pile of wood there. I was able to get up higher and get all the high points. Got as good as I could. As you can probably hear, the wind has picked up significantly. Oh, beautiful blue skies, nice little clouds back there. And you would think the job is done, but now I have to reorganize all the wood, roll back over the pig pen, get the hose back. I'm guessing a few more hours. Melissa should be calling in about 2 hours on the way home. Then I have to start working on dinner, and I am wet. Absolutely, completely soaked. But right now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the pets, because as soon as I walk in that back door, they're going to be ready to eat. So take care of some things and start wrapping up everything. Well, it's the next morning. Everything's all done. It got really windy yesterday, so I had to quit videoing, otherwise you'll hear nothing but wind. I'm pretty happy with my progress. I still have a lot of work to do. This is a little worn, take a little sanding. Got the pig pen moved. Got the tomato baskets put back up. Look at that, nice and white. Just going to take a ton of paint to make it look, well, better. I'm not going for new, but better.